Glenn I'm okay with. Hi, Jabba Jabba's belly. Glenn I'm okay with. Glenn has done enough roles that I like her. I think the only one that I don't like her in, and I think it's just because I like somebody better in it, is Fargo. I think I like... Yeah.
She wasn't in Fargo.
Was it her, or was it somebody else that was in Fargo?
I think that's Frances McDormand you're probably thinking of.
Okay. Glenn Close. No, actually, you know what? The one movie I don't like is the remake 101 Dalmatians.
Right.
Don't like that. Strangely enough, I was okay with her being Nova Prime in Guardians of the Galaxy. Or I'm okay with it now. I don't remember if I hated it before.
I don't remember you complaining about it.
Yeah. And strangely enough, she was in the Warcraft movie.
Yes.
Didn't have a problem there. Although she, I guess, doesn't have a credit.
Yeah, she was uncredited for some reason.
She was I've heard an interesting rumor that she wanted it that way. She didn't want people to know she was attached to it.
Hmm.
Like, well, but you're Oscar-worthy actress. Why would you care?
Well, that's kind of why.
Your reputation is assured. No, it's like Julianne Moore. Don't really like her. My mom destroyed Bette Midler for me, so I can't like her.
Bette Midler.
I can't like Bette Midler anymore.
What happened with Bette Midler?
Beaches happened.
Beaches.
And my wife, or not my wife, my mom. Wow, I'm sorry, hun. My mom watched that like 30 times a day. She really did, and it's so annoying to me now. So she watched Beaches 30 times a day, and then when Hocus Pocus came out, my little brother watched that 30 times a day. So yeah, I absolutely hate Bette Midler. I have just this unexplained hatred for Bette Midler. Even Kathy Najimy a little bit. And because she's in Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
She's also in Sister Act, which is, again, another movie that my brother would watch 30 times when that thing came out. And King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Strangely enough, she's the only character in King of the Hill I don't like. Because here comes Peggy Hill! And it's just because I have that problem. What's another veteran woman of... what's her name? While You Were Sleeping... Miss Congeniality.
Sandra Bullock?
Sandra Bullock I don't have a problem with. And it may be because of the net.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like her in the net. I'm one of those weird people that likes the net.
The net.
Maybe because I was like the first ever R-rated movie my dad ever took me to.
Right.
No, that was Crimson Tide. Never mind. But it was an R-rated movie. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with Sandra Bullock. Julia Roberts, absolutely not. Hate her.
Well, you obviously don't have a problem with Scarlett Johansson.
That I can't.
What's with the weird pause?
That I can't actually attest to because I don't know if I had issues with her before Black Widow. What did she do before Black Widow?
I don't know. I mean,
I actually need to answer this now.
I know she was a child star for a little bit.
Drew Barrymore. Have absolute hatred for the woman.
You don't like Drew?
I do not like Drew. I've not seen Drew in a movie that I was okay with.
Not even E.T.?
E.T., she was a kid. I'm talking like when she was an adult.
Okay. It's more adult Drew Barrymore, you know?
Yeah, adult Drew. The adult Drew Barrymore that thought doing the Charlie's Angels movies. The movie where she's a kid and has a baby.
Right, Home Fries.
You know the one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I just said it, Home Fries. I think that's what it's called.
No, I don't think that was what it was called.
Oh, you'd love her and Scream. She dies in the first 5 minutes.
Eh. That's assuming that I like Scream to begin with. Let's see. All filmography for Scarlett Johansson.
I think she's in Home Alone 3.
I'd just like to point out that this entire recording session has been about what Adam hates.
What Adam hates. We're just gonna call it Adam Hates Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
We'll need to finish this dungeon and probably call it because we're already over.
No!
So...
Bloody egg!
Bloody egg!
I know, bloody egg, sorry. We gotta do it. North I never saw it. Just Cause, The Client, Manny and Lucy Fall, Home Alone 3, never saw it. Horse Whisperer, My Brother the Pig, The Man Who Wasn't There, Ghost World, American Rhapsody, Eight-Legged Freaks. She was really in Eight-Legged Freaks. I don't remember hating that movie. SpongeBob SquarePants the movie.
Oh, what was...
She played Mindy.
I thought that was Jennifer Love Hewitt, but okay.
No, I'm on Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
In Good Company, Match Point, The Island. I saw her in The Island. I like that.
That is one I've
I think
not
I went
seen.
from being indifferent to liking Scarlett Johansson. Riding in Cars with Boys. That's what the movie was called.
What?
Riding in Cars with Boys.
Oh.
That Drew Barrymore was in. See, I hate Drew. I hate Cameron Diaz, actually.
Kate Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
Okay.
I've not seen anything she was good in, and before people start screaming, but The Mask! I didn't like her in The Mask.
The Mask.
The only reason I watched The Mask was like everybody else, and it was Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
That's why you went to see that movie.
Yeah, The Mask is really not a good movie. Who wants to reference The Mask?
That's because The Mask 2 is so much better, right?
Not really.
No.
The Mask 2 just took an already mediocre
If you guys
movie.
cannot tell the sarcasm that's coming off my voice right now, I don't know what to tell you.
The Mask 2 just took an already mediocre movie and made it worse.
Yeah. Let's see. So, Saturday Night Live, Curious... Oh, she was in Curious George, the 2006 remake. Let's see if I can actually do this.
Virus Core. H.
So, Scream, Best Men, Wishful Thinking, The Wedding Singer. I haven't seen enough Adam Sandler movies to be able to make any kind of viewpoint. Ever After, I've seen it once in my life, and
Oh, I was like, what?
All of the Other Ranger, I forgot she did that. Drew Barrymore did. Skipped Parts, Titan AE. Oh, yeah, that's right, she is in Titan AE. I actually like Titan AE.
Well, this is a fairly easy dungeon. I got to avoid most combat.
Donnie Darko, Freddy Got Fingered. This is when she was married to Tom Green. Writing in Cars with Boys, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, Duplex, 51st Dates. Again, haven't really seen a whole lot of Adam Sandler movies. Fever Pitch, Curious George, Saturday Night Live, Music and Lyrics, Lucky You, Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Beverly Hills. Wow, wow.
Everybody's Fine, Going in the Distance, Our Deal, Big Miracle, Family Guy. Yeah, she did a couple of those. Miss You Already. Yeah, I don't like Drew Barrymore. Which is funny because out of the Charlie's Angels cast, I like Lucy Liu. I have no problem with Lucy Liu. Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore? Heck no.
Who's the... Oh, God. Who's Alma Coyne in the Hunger Games? 'Cause I know
Julianne Moore.
Yeah, I know you don't like Julianne Moore.
I don't like Julianne Moore. The other one I'm trying to think of...
Well, you don't like anybody.
That's not true.
Where's Corsi?
Who's the other one that I mistook Julianne Moore for? I don't like her either.
Of course you don't.
Welcome to what Drak doesn't like people.
I don't like her either.
Oh,
you? Yeah, I don't like you either. I don't think I like
hey, you out there watching this video. You know what you did. So
Let's get the treasure.
no, who was it that I thought she was?
Spear Core, MK3. Crystal Stone. Ruby Brooch.
Who was it? Because I mistook her for them in our review of Mockingjay Part 1. And you had to correct me that it was Julianne Moore.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Crap, I can't remember.
Well, do you know the character you're thinking of, or a role that you're thinking of?
I know she's done stuff opposite that person, but I could not name her to save my life right now. Hold on, let me look up Julianne Moore, and maybe it'll come back to me. We're gonna answer this before we take off. Julianne Moore, what else has she done?
Weapon for a long arm.
30 Rock. Because I think she's also in the something wives club.
Oh yeah, Second Wives Club.
No, it's something else.
Yeah?
She looks like Glenn Close, but that's not her name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her name is not coming to me.
Hey, you read my mind. This is just what I wanted.
I think she was even considered for like a Harry Potter role too.
It's not Kate Winslet, is it?
No, not Kate Winslet. I don't have problems with Kate. A B starts coming to my mind. I don't know why.
A bee?
Like her name starts with a B or something. Oh, this is gonna bother me now. It's like First Wives Club or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I still think it's Second Wives Club.
First Wives Club.
Okay.
I think she's in it. Bette Midler, Diana Keaton, Maggie Smith, Sarah Jessica Parker. I have problems with Sarah Jessica Parker. No, she's in it. Crap. Oh well. I'll figure that out later, I guess. I also have issues with Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
There you go. Now everybody knows who I hate. Now they can know who I'm going to make fun of. Endlessly.
Endlessly.
All right, and with that, let's go ahead and wrap things up. So we hope you have appreciated these 3 episodes of hatred. And we will see you guys for more Dot Hack Quarantine, where we're going to continue our virus core farming.
That's right.
Okay.
Kite be a Jedi tonight. Just be a Jedi tonight. Do it for Black Rose and for Mistral and for Wiseman and all the other players. Kite be a Jedi tonight.
Why is the first thing that came to my mind was I feel like chicken tonight?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Welcome back, everybody, to yet another random thought. Oh, and completely ignore the fact that we're playing Dot Hack Quarantine again.
We are still here. We're still on Dot Hack
Can you guys tell this is like the tail end of our recording session? I'm just like dead. Especially since we just barely beat Rise of the Tomb Raider. So you guys can watch that on my channel and enjoy that.
Yes, you are coming.
Are we getting... Is it official? Are we getting the band back together?
The band is back together. They've been back together. They're on the reunion tour as we speak.
And holy crap, Black Rose's sword is like some weird tuning fork.
Yeah. I did do a little off-screen grinding, got some new equipment for everybody, so we're all good. We're all fine here now. Good.
And we're going back to Makanu, it looks like.
You're going to see Harold.
Yes.
I'm going too, okay? I've got to ask him myself what he was trying to do and why this happened.
Why do you have to ask?
So, well, because our dear brother's in a coma.
I probably should accept your line of reasoning, but I don't. And why? Because I don't. I'm sorry. So we're still trying to get unique virus scores, right?
Nope, we're done with that.
Nope, we're done? Okay, so we are furthering the story today
We are.
with some Hideo Kojima powers activate!
Now that we've finally played Metal Gear.
Yes. And yet, that's not the only Hideo Kojima game we have on the list.
Oh,
So-
we got more.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a couple others. We'll find a way to be able to do because people have already been asking for Zone of the Enders. Because a lot of when we do that, it looks like Zone of the Enders.
We're gonna do Zoe.
We're gonna do Zoe. I was hoping not to do it on the remake, but I think we're gonna have, or on the collection, but we might have to do it that way. And the collection is busted.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, one works okay. It's 2 that has the issues, and 2 is actually, in my opinion, the best game in the series.
Something big and scary is here. Ah, it's a data bug!
That's a very big data bug. I don't think you're going to outrun it.
We'll be okay.
I think its rules of aggression are going to kill you.
Mistral, where are you?
I think it looking at you is going to kill you.
Get over here.
So,
Apram. Which
thankfully we have some stuff to talk about, because holy crap, it's been a couple of weeks.
it has been. It's been a couple weeks.
But I'm going to go ahead and start things off with the feeble piece of news, which is my anime update.
Well, we're not quite...
Drak's anime update! No, the reason I want to get into it is because I actually had a little bit of a problem. So I was able to watch a couple of more episodes, but shortly after I was able to do that, the site that I was watching them on got shut down.
Oh.
So, thankfully though, I have found a new...
Where is this damn dungeon?
I don't know. Maybe it's time to activate the grunty music.
I can't. There's no grunties on this server.
Oh no. So unfortunately, I had that happen, but I have since found a new place, literally last night.
That's good.
I wasn't able to watch anything last night, but I was able to find something to fix that. The other thing, too, that I need to point out really quick, so as of this recording, it's September 5th. I've been watching Double Zeta, and in the meantime, I've been looking around for a deal or a copy of
there it is.
the next piece in the Gundam saga, which would be Char's Counterattack, a movie. And while it did come out, and it does have an English dub and all of that, finding it has been absurdly difficult.
Yeah, I imagine it's out of print by now.
And it's out of print. It's very hard to find. And I actually did possibly secure one, but unfortunately the disc is so badly damaged that
Shit.
it wouldn't be able to work. It actually belonged to a friend, to my friend.
That was
And
close.
It belongs to a friend of mine, and the disc is just beyond repair. It can't work
That's a bummer.
on any Blu-ray player or whatever. And it's also probably because the codecs are really, really old. So, unfortunately, here's what I'm going to probably have to do. Thankfully, Right Stuff has solved the problem for me. Because Char's Counterattack is going to be coming out in a new special edition Blu-ray on September 13th.
Right.
Ironically, Friday the 13th, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm going to be getting it that way. But if, through some fluke, because I'm going to start trying to watch through the rest of Double Zeta as fast as I can, probably tonight or tomorrow. Just so that I don't have to do
I just lost 200 experience points.
And now you're not capped.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I.
This is why old MMOs suck. Because they can actually do... You've heard of that, right?
Yeah.
In previous MMOs, if you died, you actually had to pay an experience penalty.
Oh.
So you could be capped in that game, and you wouldn't be capped anymore.
Yeah.
So that's just dumb.
Welcome to the dungeon of data bugs. That's all we're gonna find in here.
Yep. I kind of figured we would have this happen eventually, where a dungeon was so freaking broken and inhabited by data bugs, we were just gonna have to deal with it.
Let's see.
The only
No,
thing that
nothing
I'm worried
in here.
about is, we're gonna have to data drain. And
Yep.
We could essentially kill ourselves.
Yep. We will be pushing the danger zone here.
Yes. And not that danger zone, people. We're not going to be playing with the boys today. Well, we are. I mean, Jack and Shadow, but... Anyway, so what I was saying was I'm probably going to wait until that comes out, and I'm going to be marathoning the rest of Double Zeta so I don't have to worry about site issues again.
Right.
I'm going to have to, but maybe I can get through these series a little bit quicker. Like Alex keeps on saying. But while I'm waiting on this, because even then, I mean, Right Stuff isn't going to deliver to me Amazon Prime within 48 hours.
Right.
It's going to get to me a couple weeks later. So,
Yeah, it won't be that long, right? Econo shipping for Right Stuff's about a week.
okay, but even then a week is still a lot of watching time. So at that point, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to bypass Char's Counterattack and go to the next series. Yes, I know I'm skipping. But I think the next thing is an OVA anyway, so it wouldn't hurt me too bad because it's still going to be in Universal Century, and I'm not going to be hurting for information.
Oh, sweet mercy, a chest.
So, for people who are already going to be screaming out, oh my gosh, he's skipping already, it's only because I need to get Char's Counterattack. As soon as I get it, that becomes my priority. To get Char's Counterattack watched, which is like a 2.5 hour movie, so... it should be fairly easy. I'm hoping that Right Stuff got the rights to the dub. That would be awesome. Yeah, so people don't get mad at me if, like, in a later recording I come up and I've watched, I think it's 0080, that's the next one, that I've watched a little bit of 0080, but I haven't watched Char's counterattack. That's why. It's because I'm waiting for Char's counterattack to come to be available. So now that I've covered that, let's get into the anime update. And the anime update is I've watched 2 episodes. I'm now at 38, 39, and really nothing much has happened except for a giant colony crashing into Dublin, Ireland.
My goodness.
And also the death of Peru. So Peru has officially died. And she died at the hands of Peru 2. So this is you're gonna love this one, Alex. So yes, Peru 2 is technically a clone, but her brainwaves or her personality is the aggressive side of LPO Peru.
Nice.
So where Peru is docile and peaceful, I would not say that at all because she's very resentful and she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Because she never let go of Judao.
Bitter.
Very bitter, very resentful. This one is outright anger. So at that point, she actually takes hold of the Psycho Gundam Mark II, which we've been getting teased was going to get piloted at some point.
Right.
But it's been destroyed, so that's the end of that. But yeah, Peru is no longer with us, because she died at the hands of Peru 2. Actually, she died attempting to stop Peru 2, and unfortunately, there was just too much Psycho Gundam. It was not completely destroyed. It was like on its bare essential joints, and it was still firing at Judo. So we've had that happen, and then also we've pretty much entered into the kind of the end game arc. The way that these things go is you will start off in space, you then go down to Earth, and then you go back up to space to finish things.
Right.
Kind of thing. That's what's happening now, is that the crew of the Argama is going back up into space. However, they didn't take the Argama with them. So they decided, since the Argama was so damaged, that Karaba was going to repair it and utilize it. And instead, this crew would get the Nahel Argama, basically the improved Argama, to take into the final battle, which is kind of cool. I like an improved ship just as much as I like an improved Gundam. However, the AU decided, in their infinite wisdom, that these pilots, this crew that have been winning a lot of crucial battles for them, yes, they've had some losses here and there, but they've been a very valuable asset on Earth. They're kind of done dealing with them now. So they've never been happy about the fact of having kids on the Argama. We've kind of dealt with that over time. And this time they finally did what the AU should have done, like, tens of episodes ago, which is actually crew the Argama. Actually give it a legit crew. Because for crying out loud, the Argama throughout Double Zeta has been running on, like, a crew of maybe 20.
Right.
At least that we saw. So, a crew of 20, and now they're basically crewing it up with a crew of, like, 100 to replace the kids. And the kids are the ones that they're doing the good job. They're the Gundam team. And basically they're looking to take away the Gundams from the kids. Well, fat lot of good that did, because we basically had what I think is the origins of the whole 3 ships alliance, in the fact that Judao, Bicha, Mondo, all of the kids, minus Captain Bright, took the Nahel Argama to go start war against Side 3, where Haman Karn is at, and, funniest thing, the reason that we need a 3-ships alliance is because the Earth Federation actually handed Side 3 over to Haman Karn, over to Neo Zeon, and the AU is partially to blame because they did nothing about it.
Damn it, Mistral, why did you die?
Because that's what she does. She's a glass cannon. So that's where I'm at. We're basically setting things up for endgame in Double Zeta. A little sooner than I thought we would, but people have actually been telling me that the endgame of Double Zeta is actually pretty worthwhile. Since it is technically like what's the word I'm looking for? A climax for not 1 but 3 series.
Let's see.
setting things up basically for Char's counterattack, where we can finally have that one little bit that we've never had resolved, which is Amuro versus Char.